is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today, in honor of Kyrie Irving returning to the Brooklyn Nets, I thought, you know what, I haven't done a Nets rebuild in a while, so I was like, let's do it. Let's do a Nets rebuild, and that's what we're doing today. Before we go any further in this video, make sure to leave a like if you do enjoy this video. It'd be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel out a lot. Let's try to get 110 likes today. Let's try for that. So, as we all know, Kyrie Irving has returned to the team, and yesterday when he did return, they wanted to go with they still have Kyrie Irving out, which is not gonna be something that's actually happening. So let's fix that real quick. So Kyrie Irving is back. They still got him out for 1 to 2 weeks. This is how you fix injuries. If you didn't know, you go to vitals and then you go ahead and go down to the injuries, and you just give them a healthy, you just injury one type, just say healthy. That's it. That's all you do. That's how you fix injuries if you really wanted to know and you didn't. But all right, now let's rebuild the rotation and see what they got. So Kyrie Irving, Karis LeVert, Justin Anderson, Jarrett Allen, DeAndre Jordan. This is not gonna be how I want to do this. We're gonna have Dinwiddie was starting yesterday. They decided to start Dinwiddie and Kyrie together when he returned. Joe Harris also starts at small forward. And Jarrett Allen will start, Jarrett Allen starts over DeAndre Jordan, and then I think it's something like this probably, and yeah, something like that. And then Prince starts at power forward. I'm surprised Prince's overall is that bad, huh? I didn't know that. 73 overall. Wow, interesting. Okay, anyway, we're gonna definitely take some minutes away from Justin Anderson. I'm pretty sure that Garrett Temple gets minutes over him. I don't think Justin Anderson even gets minutes, I believe, but I could be wrong. So Garrett Temple will give him about a little bit of minutes. We'll give Karis LeVert 27, 29. Then we'll give Taurean Prince. Taurean Prince usually plays about 30 minutes, so we'll fix that. And then other than that, guys, obviously we're waiting for Kevin Durant's return, and then this team's gonna be golden, and we're gonna have to see how Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving play together, which it should be fun watching those two play together. As we all know, both are extremely good at basketball. The reason why defense, okay, yeah, we gotta fix this. Let's go to balanced, I guess. Let's go to a balanced system, and I'm gonna fix it to a balanced system. But this first season, not gonna do anything. Just wanted to tell you what I was doing today. And then in the off season, I think we should still make the playoffs. We'll see. And then once we get to the off season, we got some moves to make. I want to get probably a third star or just some perfect players to build around Kyrie and Kevin Durant. At the end of the season, we went 41-41, which was good enough to be the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference, but we get to play Milwaukee. So, yeah, I don't know how much of a blessing that really is, but Kyrie Irving went off for 33 points. Dinwiddie had 18.5, LeVert with 14, Prince with 13. And other than that, yeah, I mean, and obviously Kevin Durant's still hurt, but once we get him back, we should be good to go. But let's go ahead and see how these playoffs go. I doubt we're beating Milwaukee without KD. So let's just go ahead and wrap this up, and at least we made the playoffs, I guess. Maybe probably would have rather have not, because the lottery pick would have been better, but it's all good. So we got the Milwaukee Bucks in Miami, Lakers in Denver, Philly and Boston, Clippers and Rockets. Let's see what we got. Okay, Milwaukee and Boston now, and the battle of the leg continues, because this always happens in the first season, which most likely gonna happen in real life as well, unless the Rockets or a team like I don't know, maybe Denver could knock out one of those two teams, but I doubt it. And Paul George is your Finals MVP as the Clippers go on to win the championship, which is my favorite to win the championship this year if they are fully healthy. So league meetings, we're gonna reject these and never approve anything, and then we should be like we should have like the 15th or 16th pick, I believe. Hopefully, let's see. 15, 16, 17. Oh no, I guess it goes to the Hawks, probably for the Taurean Prince trade, maybe, or there's another trade I'm not thinking about at the top of my head. But I'm gonna keep Kenny Atkinson, and we're gonna get a different assist or a different trainer, I should say. But for the draft, I thought we would have had a pick, but we do not. So we do have the 30th pick actually from the Clippers. So you know that is something. Now there's a bunch of players under contract that I could definitely trade away, which I'm going to be doing, like LeVert, Taurean Prince, and then you got your Dinwiddies of the world as well. So I mean, there is some stuff. We got options to put around Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. I just don't know how I want to do it. So let's say I moved Prince to small forward. He goes up to 76 overall. I'm gonna do that way. I do like Prince. I kind of want to keep him here. Maybe I could play him at small forward. Joe Harris is about to be free agent. He definitely would fit here nicely. Obviously, could probably fit anywhere just by shooting threes. But we don't really need DeAndre Jordan. I know it was a package deal for Kyrie and Kevin Durant, but since this is just 2K, I'm probably going to find a trade options for him as well. So first off, I'm just going to draft because this 30th pick isn't going to be great anyway. So let's see if what we can get with number 30. Hopefully something decent fell to us. Guess I'll take Isaiah Stewart out of Washington, and we'll roll with that. All right, so now rookie signing, we get a 75 overall Isaiah Stewart at 30th overall pick. I am definitely happy with that. Temple, we're going to decline him, and probably going to decline Theo Pinson as well. Qualifying offers, TLC, don't really need him, and Chris Chiwaza, don't need you either. But obviously, going into this offseason, we don't have money to spend, which is fine. Because really, we should want money for next season because that's when the free agency is really good. I'm going to try to resign Joe Harris if I need to, but we'll see. So, let's go ahead and look around the league. Like I said, I want to go ahead and try to put either build this team around Kyrie and Kevin Durant to the best of my ability, or put a player or third star around them that would fit perfectly. So, your Pelicans are selling. With the right offer, every player on this team could be had via trade. Bro, if this wasn't a Nets rebuild right now, Zion Williamson, that would be interesting. All right, if you guys can hear that in the background, I'm so sorry. It's the banging. It's the trash people. They're just they're gonna probably be doing that for a while. So this was worst timing ever, but it's all good. All right, so we got Otto Porter. Let's see what else we got. Buying. Is there anyone else that's selling? Buying. Mavericks can't. Okay, so there's really Nuggets are rebuilding, interestingly enough. No, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray. Okay, let's go to Trade Finder and do this. Let's go Spencer Dinwiddie and Karis LeVert and see what this could get me. I'm just interested to see what this could get me. Tobias Harris and Josh Richardson for all three of my. Nah, I'm not doing that. Buddy Hield would be a nice fit here. Dennis Smith Jr., Julius Randle, Kuzma and Maxey, Drew Holiday. Let's see what else we got. So I actually don't mind getting Mr. Buddy Hield. I think he would actually be pretty nice fit here next to these two guys. So let's see if we can make that work. So let's go to the Kings and let's see if we can snag Buddy Hield. It's only 82 overall, but his three-point shot would be kind of perfect around here. So let's give him DeAndre Jordan. And let's try to give them, is there any, I don't know if I want to give them Karis LeVert necessarily, but I'm going to have to choose between giving them Karis LeVert or Taurean Prince or Dinwiddie. Let's say, what do I want to do? Okay, what if I gave him Karis LeVert? Karis LeVert and DeAndre Jordan for Buddy Hield. Let's try to snag something else off of them too. Doug McDermott, give me Harry Giles as well. No, they're not interested. You're definitely not getting Jarrett Allen from me. You're insane. We're not doing that. All right, let's just do this. Let's go to Trade Finder and go to the Kings and see what they would want for Buddy Hield. Hopefully, it's not insane what they want, but hopefully something decent. Dinwiddie and Prince, that's not terrible. Dinwiddie, Allen, Kyrie, Isaiah Stewart, Dinwiddie, and Prince. Okay. I really don't want to have to give up. All right, let's go back to my proposed trade. I'm not giving up as much as they want me to. I'm going to try to keep Dinwiddie away from this trade. So let's go Karis LeVert and DeAndre Jordan for Karis. Okay, so we got Buddy Hield. I would have rather have gotten a pick or something too, but it's all good. So we have Buddy Hield, who will be our starting shooting guard now. I think that'll be a better fit than Karis LeVert. I don't really see Karis LeVert as a spot up shooter. So we have Taurean Prince as small forward still if we need him to. But now we can actually, Kevin Durant's probably going to play power forward, honestly. And we have Jarrett Allen as a center. All right, so let's go to free agency real quick and see what we can get out here. I kind of like the idea of getting Joe Harris back, like I said. Yeah, let's definitely get him back. I'm going to give him like a 2-year deal. I don't think we can afford anyone else that phenomenal, so probably not going to sign anyone else in this free agency. So I think there's some more trades could be made, so I'm going to look into that. One more trade I think I want to make. Don't know who I want, but let's go Dinwiddie and Taurean Prince and see what this could get me. Let's just see what's around the league. Tobias Harris. Okay, Tobias Harris would be another nice fit, but I don't want him necessarily. Aaron Gordon. Let's see, Drew Holiday, Luke Kennard, Kyle Lowry, Draymond. Draymond and Kevin Durant playing together again would be kind of funny. Covington. Ooh, I do like the idea of Covington. Let's try to get Covington, but let's try not to do it without. Let's try to do it without Mr. Dinwiddie in the trade. So let's go first round pick for 2022. I'll give you a bunch of seconds as well. And they're not budging yet. How about if I gave you Musa as well? Let's try to move the first and see if they'll do it. No. How about I throw in a 2023 pick? You're still not going to give me Covington? Really? Just for all that? Come on now. Come on now. Let's go back to it. Let's go Robert Covington. Let's see. Can you give me Robert Covington, please? Dinwiddie, Allen, and Harris. Never mind. This isn't going to work. Okay. I guess what I'll do is I'm going to leave the way the team is now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we definitely need some more depth, though. Let's go sign some more depth real quick. Let's give Aaron Baines a 1-year deal. Let's give, who else could we give a contract to? Clarkson, that wouldn't be too bad. I guess I can't really afford him. Roberson, Tyreek Evans. Let's get Mr. J.R. Smith. Trey Burke. Wow, these players want some bags, man. Napier. Let's bring Napier back to Brooklyn. Can we bring both those guys in? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be able to bring both, but one of them would be decent. Okay, so we do get Aaron Baines, I believe, right? We did need a backup center, so Aaron Baines is cool. All right, let's keep looking. We need like one more backup player. Yeah, that's gonna get a little thin here. Akabe Udo, Joakim Noah. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably similar to the trade deadline. Expect me to make a trade the trade deadline because I'm not I'm not sold on this team just yet. I think there's some more stuff we can do, but it's a start. It's definitely a start. Kyrie Irving coming back, then Kevin Durant coming back is going to help out a lot, obviously. I don't know why everybody's going down in overall. That's kind of odd, but oh well. And then once we get to the trade deadline, I'm going to stop, and we're going to decide what trades we want to make. And I'm expecting to bring in like a third star at the trade deadline. That's my plan, but we'll see what happens. In mid-season form, and this team is just not gelling correctly. We're 19-21, so we're not at the trade deadline just yet. But I see this trade. CJ McCollum for Prince and Dinwiddie, and I'm all over this trade. I want to do this trade. Dinwiddie deserves to go to a different team, I think, so I'm going to go ahead and trade him to Washington, and Dinwiddie could be a starter somewhere else, so I'm going to trade him, and we're going to have CJ McCollum now. Now you guys are wondering, I have Buddy Hield. I'm not going to keep him anymore, so let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and offer like Claxton, and let's offer Claxton or something like that. So Buddy Hield and Claxton. I need a small forward. Tobias Harris is not bad. Let's keep looking. Chris Middleton wouldn't be bad either. Let's see what else we got. DeRozan, Parker, Nurkic, Wiggins, Dinwiddie. Okay. Tobias Harris almost looks great. Or Middleton honestly wouldn't be bad either. I never get Chris Middleton. What else could we do? I almost love the idea of getting one of those guys. I really do. So Matisse Thybulle and Tobias Harris. We're gonna welcome these guys to Brooklyn. I'm doing it. The spacing on the floor is gonna be insane. Let's just look at it real quick. Look at the spacing that's gonna be on the floor. Kyrie, McCollum, Tobias Harris, and Kevin Durant. What are you gonna do to stop that? What are you gonna do to stop that? You really can't. I don't feel like you can stop that. That is gonna be nasty. It really is. It's gonna be nasty, I feel like. Okay, so now we have Isaiah Stewart's gonna get minutes, and we got a little thin down here, but Matisse Thybulle and Jordan McRae are, so basically our starting five is gonna play the majority of the minutes, as we know. So we're gonna take a little bit of minutes away from these guys because I really want to see Jarrett Allen getting some minutes because kind of need him in there. So 29 minutes for him. But other than that, guys, this team should smash. It really should. I'm gonna give Kevin Durant 37, I think. I'm hoping this team turns it around because I don't want to be 19-21 for the rest of the season. But here are the stats real quick before we go any further. So 25, 25, 21. Harris with 15. He's Thybulle with 12. So yeah, we've put this team together. Hopefully this team can figure it out and make a push to the playoffs and maybe even win a championship this season. At the end of the season, Giannis Antetokounmpo is our most valuable player. LaMelo Ball is our Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Mr. DeMarcus Cousins on the Nuggets. Kawhi Leonard is Defensive Player, and Markelle Fultz is your most improved. Orlando balled out there, so good for him. Looking like the #1 overall pick he was supposed to be. But All-NBA first team, no Kevin Durant or Kyrie. All-NBA second team, we got Kyrie Irving on the All-NBA second. All-NBA third, no Kevin. Oh, there he is. Kevin Durant, All-NBA third team. Okay. All defensive first team and all defensive second team, and all rookie first team and all rookie second team. All right. what do we got in the playoffs? We're the 5th seed in the East. Obviously, we turned the season around, so maybe we could have gotten more wins, but we went 49 and 33. 27 points from Kyrie Irving, 26 from KD, and 20 from McCollum. So, yeah. I mean, we have a lot of scorers around us. There's no way a team can stop us right now. Joe Harris, Tobias Harris. I mean, that's a lot you have to, because what you could do if I was this team, you could move like KD, when you're playing small ball, you can move KD to center. You'd have Tobias Harris play power forward, and then maybe even McCollum at the 3 or McCollum at the 2, and you put in Joe Harris, and everyone on the floor can just space it out. And what would you do to stop that? That would be a nasty lineup. But let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Boston Celtics. We're up 1-0 on them. Okay, they even it up. We're okay 2-1. Let's not lose to them, please. We're down 3-1. Come on now, don't do this to me, 2K. Why are we losing to Boston? Come on now. All right. We need a better bench, that's for dang sure. So that's probably something I'm going to have to invest in the offseason. And we go to OT and we somehow escape with the W. So, Kyrie, let's not lose to your former team. Let's get out of this with the win. Come on. Come on. So let's see if we can beat them in Game 6 as well. 39 points in the first quarter. Looking pretty good thus far. And 107-125. Game 7 situation. Can we go into Boston and destroy their fans, break their own hearts, and see if we can beat the Boston Celtics? Okay. Come back in the end. Let's go. You guys blew a 3-1 lead as Kevin Durant had 40 points in that Game 7. Let's go. Okay. We at least made it to the second round. I was like, come on, this team can't lose in the first round, right? Come on. All right. So, Lakers and Memphis, Golden State and Clippers, Philly and Indiana, and of course, we get to play Atlanta. Let's see if we can beat them. They're up 1-0, 2-0. Don't. What does the Hawks have? What do the Hawks have? I mean, it's Trae Young. This dude always goes nuclear for no reason. They have Drummond, who in real life they are rumored to get. They have Carmelo, Evan Fournier. Wow, okay, so their team is kind of nasty, I guess. But wow, that's crazy. I can't believe we're down 3-0. That's insane. But let's see if we can somehow claw our way back into the series. And no, we're gonna get swept by Atlanta. Okay, interesting. Wow, okay, I was not expecting to get swept by the Hawks, but their team did look really good on paper, so I guess I can't fault them too much. And as the 76ers win over the Hawks, 2-1, 3-1, and just like that, the Clippers have won the championship once again, so good for them. All right, we have another offseason to do. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I wonder if I should try to I don't know if I should just, build a better bench if I can, because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to. Now Jarrett Allen's about to be a free agent, so that's going to be interesting to deal with. And then I wonder if I should maybe trade some players away to go with a more stacked lineup, or is it just we need a better head coach? That's another thing we could look into. So we're going to try for that. We're going to get both those guys, Mike D'Antoni, go for him, and then for the draft, we have 2 first-round picks, Nets and Warriors. Okay, let's go Nets, Warriors, and McCollum. What could this get me? Let's just see. Buddy Hield, I don't want him back. I'm going to try to keep CJ. I think if there's one player I'm going to try to keep, it's CJ. I'm going to keep CJ here. I don't have him in a lot of rebuilds. And although that's like $90 million in my cap space going, wow, that's a lot of money going towards all these guys. Can you imagine how much luxury tax this is? That's an insane amount. But we have some draft picks. Let's see if we can take advantage of them for more bench players. So let's 25 or 23. Let's see what we can get with 23. Zaire Williams, I know actually is decent, so we're going to go sim to user pick. 25th overall. Let's see what else we can get here. And we got, I wasn't going to try to say that name. Sharif O'Neal. Take him out of UCLA. And we're going to finish off. And we're going to sign all of these rookies because we're probably going to need them in trades to possibly even get a bench going here. So Matisse Thybulle, obviously he's going to be a nice contributor to the bench. Jarrett Allen and Jordan McRae. I'm going to worry about Jarrett Allen, not worried about Jordan McRae as much. And then once we get into free agency, we should be able to maybe sign at least one player. I don't know if we're going to be able to at all, honestly. Jarrett Allen's going to take a majority of our cap space, to be honest. Because actually, a majority of our cap space is already freaking screwed, but it's, you know what I mean. Jarrett Allen. We have bird rights on Jordan McRae as well. Interesting. So I might have to sign Jordan McRae. But look the affordable. I guess we could sign Sean Livingston and Collison. We do have a little bit of money we could spend, but Jarrett Allen, we need Jarrett Allen back. So let's what does our bench look like as of right now? So We have Kyrie, McCollum, and Matisse Thybulle. So we have a backup shooting guard. We have Joe Harris and Tobias Harris, which is good. We have Isaiah Stewart, and we don't really have a center. So we need a backup point guard. So let's go ahead and trade some of these rookies I got. I signed them all for a reason. That way we can, use them in trades to get. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's go Zaire Williams as well. DiVincenzo. You're going to do that for sure. DiVincenzo, welcome to the team. And now we could trade Matisse Thybulle probably for a backup shooting guard maybe, if we could find one. Or backup center. Wouldn't be terrible either. Robert Williams. Seth Curry. Chris Clemens. Okogie. Spellman. I'm going to go with that Robert Williams trade, I think. We're going to do Robert Williams. Who's going to be our backup center. So I think I'm going to go with the full season of this team, really. I think I will. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have a bench and we have this team. So I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to wait for Jarrett Allen, of course, to get signed. And I'm going to see how this team will do. It's definitely a stacked roster. It's like, who's going to get the shots? I know that's kind of a thing out there. Jarrett Allen has yet to get a contract offer, but we're going to have to get him back no matter what. So I might as well just pay the man because we're going to get him back and I'm going to need him back. So Jarrett Allen, and if you're going to come back, when are you coming back? We got Jarrett Allen. Okay, we secured Jarrett Allen. Good. Now let's go straight to this season and see what this third season is going to look like. I'm interested to see. Maybe I should have went for more balance. There is a thing as too much talent, and maybe that is the case here. But I don't know, man. Kind of just want to go with this stacked lineup and see what would happen. I don't know how well it's going to translate into regular season. Playoffs, it did okay. Getting swept by Atlanta kind of sucked, but I guess our bench wasn't, phenomenal. So I'm willing to give it another chance to see what happens. So let's auto-generate some rookies. And then for training camps, let's go untapped potential. And let's give DiVincenzo some. Let's give Robert Williams some. Let's give, who else can we give some? Let's give some to Isaiah Stewart as well. Okay, now let's go ahead and see what this team's going to look like. I'm hoping we're at 4-star proficiency somewhere, but Kyrie, McCollum, Tobias Harris, Kevin Durant, Jarrett Allen, DiVincenzo, Robert Williams, Joe Harris, Isaiah Stewart, Jordan McRae. We're going 9-man rotation. We should be good there, just like this. So yeah, I'm liking this team. I think the bench is good. The starting 5 is good. We're 4.5 starts, 7 seconds. This team should smash. It should smash. So hopefully that is the way it goes. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. At the end of the season, despite having all the scores that we had on our team, Kyrie Irving comes out with MVP. 30 points, 8 assists for the man. Did great. Kyrie Irving MVP. Evan Mobley is your rookie of the year. Aldridge is your 6th man on the Bucks. And then Anthony Davis is your defensive player, and Jason Tatum is your most improved on the Celtics. Interesting. And Mike D'Antoni is our coach of the year. All-NBA first team, we got Mr. Kyrie Irving making it, of course. All-NBA second team, no Kevin Durant, and we do get Kevin Durant on the All-NBA third team. All of his first team, offensive second team, and that's about it. So we're the first seed in the East. This has got to be the season we win the championship, of course. But let's go ahead and see what everybody else did. So with the full season, Kyrie Irving 30 points, 25 from Kevin Durant, 17 from McCollum, and 14 from Tobias Harris. And then everyone else just kind of filled in from there. So let's go ahead and win these playoffs. I mean, there's no reason we shouldn't. We went 60-22. Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving's the MVP, and we're down 2-0 to Boston to start this series, which is great, right? 2-1, 2-2. Let's please come back in this series. We win 3 straight, and let's win 4 straight. Okay, good. That was a very bad start, but now we get to play Charlotte. We're up 2-0 on them, 3-0, and we sweep them. Good. Now we get to play Atlanta. Let's get redemption, please. They're up 1-0. We even it up, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Let's not lose to Atlanta, please. Let's not do this again. We're at their home floor. They can eliminate us here, but I have a feeling we're going to force a Game 7. We better force a Game 7. Atlanta is our Achilles heel. Oh my goodness, they beat us twice now. Are you kidding me? Whatever, man. Whatever. If Atlanta wins the championship, I won't feel as bad. 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, and Trae Young is Finals MVP, right? No, Drummond is your Finals MVP. Okay. I guess Drummond was the stopper for us. He just stopped us every time. But I'm going to end it here. I got, this video was okay, but, not winning championship kind of sucks after all that. But let me know what you guys think of the video. Of course, leave a like if you enjoyed it. But this Crushables, I'm saying